What's going on 100% NUFC? I hope you are all doing really well. So this is the morning after Newcastle United's 1-1 draw with Burnley at St James's Park, which was disappointing to say the least. However, I've got some really good news for you. Newcastle United have signed 2 players on loan until the end of the season. Take that as good news, bad news, whichever way you want to put it, but I'm going to break it out to you right now. So Newcastle United have signed Slimani on loan from Leicester until the end of the season, and Martin Dubravka, a goalkeeper, on loan from Sparta Prague until the end of the season. Now, I'm going to start off with Slimani, who was signed on loan from Leicester City. Newcastle United can confirm that on their official club website. He's 29-year-old, he's an Algerian international, and he's not really had many games for Leicester this season, and there's a World Cup coming up as well, so I can see why he's joined Newcastle until the end of the season. Now, this is what Slimani has had to say for signing for Newcastle. He's went on to say, "It's a great thing for me and for Newcastle. I'm happy to be here. Hopefully I can come here and be able to give them a hand. Knowing the power of the fans and the crowd here and how great they are, and also speaking to the manager, it gave me great confidence that this was the right place." So he's saying some really nice things already. He knows how crucial the fans are to getting behind the team. He knows that, again, there's a World Cup coming. He knows that he has to be playing regular football. He's not really been getting the chances at Leicester City. You know, when Leicester City signed him from Sporting Lisbon, they all thought he was the next big thing. You know, they were going to help him in the Champions League. They did well in the Champions League, fair play to them, but he didn't really do enough in the league. He didn't really make enough appearances. He didn't score enough goals, and especially this season, he's rarely played for them. So it's important that he gets out there on loan between now and the end of the season, that he pulls his weight and he gets some goals and he helps Newcastle, you know, finish away from that relegation zone. And after last night, and after Hoslu missing, I think he could be crucial. Now, this is what Rafa Benitez, the manager, had to say. He went on to say, "Slimani is a player with experience in the Premier League, and obviously we were looking for that. So Rafa Benitez wants that experience. He believes that Slimani could help Newcastle with our fight between now and helping us out the relegation zone. He is a player who can fight with defenders, challenge and score goals. Hopefully he can give us some experience and different characteristics to the strikers that we have at the moment." Well, at the moment it's not going to be very hard for him because at the minute Dwight Gale's out of form. You know, you've got Hoslu out of form. He's missed a couple of shots. Perez was quiet last night. And yeah, talking about Slimani, when I've watched him play, I've only seen him play in a few games, so bear with us. He has looked rather strong. He's powerful. He's quick. You know, he's there at the right time. You know, if you put a ball into the box, he can easily get his head into it and create problems for a defence. You know, he likes to bully the defences, like you say. I've watched him do that a couple of times. And yeah, he's going to offer something completely different for Newcastle. And I just hope that he can score the goals this season, which is going to help with, you know, climb away from the relegation zone. Hopefully he can get between 5 and 10 goals. I know that probably sounds like a massive ask, but at the moment I'm hearing he's injured, so he might not be straight into the team just yet. It might be a couple of weeks before he's in a black and white shirt. But you know what, just like any player, welcome Slimani to Newcastle. I really hope you do well. Is he a massive upgrade? Well, I'm not going to say yes or no because I haven't seen too much of him, but yeah, I really hope you have a really successful loan deal at Newcastle, and then we'll take it from there. Now I'm going to move back into the Newcastle United website, if the tablet decides to let us do that. Yeah, we've also signed Martin Dubravka as well on loan until the end of the season. Now, I think this is another good deal for Newcastle as well. Again, he's from Sparta Prague. He's been heavily linked with Newcastle over the course of this window, and I believe he will be first choice goalkeeper Martin Dubravka. I think his potential, you know, he played well in England's group, you know, the World Cup group. Yeah, this is what he's went on to say, Martin Dubravka. He said, "I feel amazing. This is a big step in my career and in my life." So he understands that Newcastle are a massive club. It's a massive step up for him. He's played in the Premier League, a totally different league to where he's come from. He's hopefully going to be playing in front of a massive crowd. And yeah, he went on to say, "You can feel the energy of the people around the club. I will try to work hard and show that I deserve to be here." So he really wants to kick on. He wants to show what he's about. He seems like he's got a positive attitude already. And after Darlow, you know, conceding that own goal against Burnley when they got the equaliser, I don't think it's going to be hard for him to get straight into the team. I believe that he will be starting for Newcastle against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park on Sunday. He looked really good just by what he said. I haven't seen a great deal of him, of course, but of course he's saying the right things. Rafa Benitez, Newcastle boss, went on to say, "Dubravka is a Slovakian international goalkeeper and he's someone with some experience. He will need to settle down very quickly as he is a player coming from abroad, but he's very agile. He can play with his feet. He will give us some competition in goal, and that is what we're looking for." So yeah, Rafa Benitez instantly went on to say that, yeah, he needs to settle down quickly. It's a massive league for him. He needs to hit the ground running. Yeah, he's going to provide competition for Darlow and Elliott, of course, and we all know that Darlow and Elliott aren't exactly on the best terms with Rafa Benitez. He keeps mixing the goalkeepers around, but I think overall he's going to add that experience. I believe he could be the next big thing for Newcastle. Why sign Dubravka on loan for 6 months if he's not going to play a game? I don't see any point in that when he's playing, regular football for Sparta Prague. And I think he could look the real deal, but we've got to give the lad a chance. Let's not get on his back like we did with Matt Sells. Let's just give him the opportunity to show what he's about. It's a Premier League. It's a tougher league. I could understand in the Championship, but in the Premier League, you've got to give the lad a chance and see what he could do. You never know. He could have a man of the match performance against Crystal Palace on Saturday. But anyway, these are the two strikers, the two signings that we've signed on loan until the end of the season. You let me know down below in the comments, are you happy with them? Transfer deadline day wasn't exactly amazing, in my opinion. They weren't exactly the best players that we wanted, but they're through the door. We've got to be grateful. We didn't quite smash the transfer record either, but hey, we've just got to live by it and move on now. And Rafa Benitez hopefully gets Newcastle the points between now and the end of the season and surviving in the Premier League. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you want to check out the match day review for Burnley and the match day experience, all links will be down below in the description. Please go and check them out. Please don't forget to go along and subscribe to the channel as I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later. How are the lads? Peace out.